this is a logging trail. So let's see where it goes. See what this sign says. Recreational trail. No unauthorized trucks, cars, or SUVs beyond this point. Well, Lucille, I think that means we're good to go. So, this is my first trail ride ever. So let's see what happens. It'd be real nice to run into some other quads. And if this turns out to be a good trail, it's really cool because it's literally right up the road from where I live. Looks like somebody went in here with a dirt bike or something. Rocks everywhere. Good Lord. Low bridge. It says stop. Trail's over there. Make sure nobody's coming. We're good to go. No unauthorized. Okay. Now. I have been waiting a long time to get out on the trail. Well, as everybody else has, but I just had appendix surgery. Appendectomy is what they call it. Laparoscopic appendectomy. And I'm feeling great. Glad it's out. Ready to go. I know my buddy would be like, you're a dumbass. But that's okay. Come on. There we go. Let's go, Lucille. Somebody's been through here with something. I don't know how far this trail is. gas with me, so we're all set. And right now, we still have pretty much a full tank. So they say anything under 20 miles, keep it in low gear. So that is what we're going to do. Supposed to be fairly decent, but cloudy. I think it's supposed to be like 56 degrees. That's Fahrenheit, not Celsius. And, of course, we have my father-in-law Ed riding with us. So, miss you, bud. If it weren't for his generosity, I wouldn't have this four-wheeler. I got the four-wheeler because he was sick for a long time, and I took care of him for 5.5 something years, and while my fiance was at work, I would take care of him on doctor's appointments and, you know, just all this other stuff, maintenance around his house, his other properties. So he felt necessary to leave me this awesome machine, which I greatly appreciate. Ooh, it's some muddy mud. Right. Oh, little groundhog. Hi, BB. That was my first little critter. Respect landowners, stay on marked trails. Nobody coming? Alright, let's go. It's a babbling brook. Babble, babble, babble. YouTube channel, and a bunch of guys up in Canada four-wheeling all over the country, and his channel is Quadding Sioux, and great guys. Y'all can check them out. I don't know how they do it all day long. I mean, I'm comfortable, but I'm telling you what, there is such thing as throttle thumb. Because damn, my finger already hurts. It's insane. Alright, so let's see. We're going on 1.1 miles. This little camper in here. I mean, it's fairly flat. Isn't it pretty in here? Oh, that's cool. I forgot to bring. So no ATVs that way. So we have to continue this way. That looks unsettling. Actually, a really comfortable, smooth ride. I didn't think it was gonna be, but it really is. Crazy. So there we go. So I'm aiming to hit the what do you call it? The Down East Sunrise Trail. Starts in Ellsworth, Maine, and goes to I don't even know where it goes. But it's like 87.8 miles long, and I'm gonna do a memorial ride on that trail for my father-in-law Ed. Because again, you know, without his kindness and generosity, because that's what kind of a man he was. He was just, you know, he'd give you the shirt off his back. But I'm telling you what, and I know this from personal experience, if you mess around, he had no problem putting you in your place. He don't care. Ooh. But he was a great man. He's missed by many. I know I miss him every day. Make sure, you know, we're not being followed by bears or Sasquatches. You gotta watch out for them. Boy, they sneak right up on you. Ooh. Like every time I put this helmet on, I don't even know why, because it's not even touching my nose when my nose is stuff. Alright, Mr. Water Spot. I'm going to put it in all-wheel drive just because, well, I'm all alone out here in the Great Woods of Maine, and I don't want to get stuck. And we're already in low, so... Oh yeah, good girl. I know that the clearance from the ground to my skid plate is like 11 inches, but I just try to be careful. My fiance was asleep when I left. Didn't tell her, didn't leave a note, which was my bad. I was going to leave a note on the whiteboard. Completely forgot. So baby, sorry. Alright, I can't be the only one out going trails today. I would think so. Bring with me, and it just dawned on me, like just now. Coffee. Because, you know, gotta have coffee. Ooh. Jesus Lord. Come on. Come on. That's kind of cool. Big old. That's a pretty boulder. If you know, you know. I mean, I would assume it's a boulder because of the size. That's unsettling too. I don't want to get emotional. If I can gander at it. Well, are you gonna stay right there? Huh? We got a deal? You stay right there, I keep going? Alright. I'm gonna hold you to it. Thank you. Ooh, look. Lake Michigan. Good Lord. Now I can see the bottom, so not deep. just walk through here, you break your ankle. I need to keep putting my extra GoPro batteries in the box here. There's like no good spot to go down here. Gotta love that engine brake. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first because every time I, you know, go to let off the throttle, I'd get like whiplash and my head would fall forward and like roll around on the ground. But the nice lady at Flair said just ease off the throttle instead of just, you know, letting it go completely. I was like, oh, that's how that works. Is it okay? Ooh, I guess I'm running water. Sunrise trail, from what I saw, was really smooth, and ow. Yep, ain't nobody back there. Whew. So this is a 2019 Polaris Sportsman 570, 570 EFI. It's only got 93.3 miles on it, so I think that's pretty cool. There's a lady at Flair, she's like, "You haven't even broken it in yet," and I'm like, "I know." All I used it for her dad was to plow the driveway and, you know, maybe once or twice around the neighborhood for, you know, ha-has, but that was it. Okay, so what was that back there? That was Lake Michigan back there. So we're gonna call this one Superior, because damn, this one. Oh, I can still see the bottom, but just for ha-has and for the sake of, well, I don't want to get stuck, I'm going to put it in all-wheel drive. Ooh, look at that. Oh, almost up to the floorboard. Woohoo! That was pretty cool. Oh, look at this. My first bridge. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's real nice. I was worried about that bridge. Thinking London Bridge is falling down on my head as I go across it. Because I don't want, one, I don't want to, two, want to ride with other people. And free. Well, there's no free, but you know what I'm saying. I want to be out here all by my lonesome. I mean, if I see another, couple guys on quads and they're all like chit-chatting and whatnot, I'll stop and say hi. I'm not anti-social. I'm just like anti-lots of people. I'll stop, like, hey, how you doing? Unless they look sketchy, then I'll just kind of like, hey. Or nod. I definitely see myself breaking the 100-mile mark today on the four-wheeler. Do people prefer four-wheeler, quad, ATV? I mean, I call it four-wheeler. I know there's some people that call it quads, and that's fine. Makes sense. But what doesn't make sense is the fact that people call them bikes. It's not a bike. I mean, to me, bikes have two wheels. Unless you're, one of those that have one of those the bikes and sliders and transporters, whatever they're called. Break. This is just so cool. That'd be a nice little home for a beaver, or like a boy and girl beaver, so they can make little beaverettes. Yeah, you got your runoff here, so it doesn't get too full. Oh yeah, that'd be a nice little home for them. Future home of Mr. and Mrs. Beaver. Yeah, so I started watching these YouTube videos of YouTubers on four-wheelers and all this other stuff. Specifically four-wheelers. Not those side by side. I don't care for those. But specifically four-wheelers because, well, I was a four-wheeler. And since I've never really ridden a four-wheeler on the trail, like ever, like this is the first time, I wanted some like pointers. So I learned that when you're going up kind of a steep hill, you lean forward. When you're kind of going down a steep hill, you lean back. And if you're going like on a hill, but it's kind of like it's like you're at a angle, as Q would say. Yeah, you don't do it. You just sit there and cry because you're a wood. Yep, that would be me. I'm not trying to roll my four-wheeler. Yes, if it is so pretty in here. Okay, so Michigan, Superior. We're going to call this one Erie. And I can still see bottom, so that's... Oh yeah, almost up to the floorboard. That was pretty cool. But in the event that I do get stuck, I have a 35 or 600 pound winch on the front. So hopefully we won't have to use it, but if we have to, it's there. Kind of like, well, oh, this is just puddle. This one don't get a name. I'd rather have it. No, I'd rather need it and not have it. No, I'd rather have it, not need it, than need it and not have it. There we go. Good boy. Let's see. It is like so pretty in here. Oh, we're just gonna keep going? There we go. Good girl. So we're gonna see how we're doing on the... Ooh, we're at 33 minutes. All right, so we're gonna